CS 3451 Introduction to Operating System. The topic is Virtual Machine, presented by Anuja or APCSC Rohini College of Engineering and Technology. Virtual machine and mobile OS. A virtual machine is an environment, usually a program or operating system, which does not physically exist but is created within another environment. Allows the ability to run a computer within your computer. It can be viewed as a physical machine, that is a memory, Ethernet connection, storage devices. A virtual machine is a virtual environment which functions as a virtual computer system with its own CPU, memory, network interface and storage created on a physical hardware system. Characteristics of virtual machines. The characteristics of virtual machines are as follows. Multiple operating systems use the same hardware and partition resources between virtual computers. Separate security and configurations are identified. The ability to move the virtual computer between the physical host computer as holistically integrated files. The advantage of virtual machine is first one, flexibility. In that flexibility, snapshot can be created to travel back and forward in virtual machine time. Run multiple operating system and applications on one physical machine at the same time. It independent of hardware or software underneath the virtual machine. Then run legally application without having to change its current operating system settings. Then scalability. Scalability is nothing but multiple virtual machines can reside on one physical machine. Then portability, easily transported from one machine to another. The next one is cost. Cost is the less expensive than buying multiple machines, less power or electricity than having more physical machines, save time testing new software without it affecting your current configurations. The below diagram shows you the difference between the single operating system with no virtual machine and multiple operating system with virtual machine. So the difference between single versus multiple operating system virtual machines. The benefits of virtual machines. Let us see the major benefits of virtual machines for operating system designers and users, which are follows. The multiple operating system environment exists simultaneously on the same machine, which is isolated from each other. The virtual machine offers an instruction set architecture which differ from real computer. Using virtual machine, there is easy maintenance, application provisioning, availability and convenient recovery. Challenges in using a virtual machine. The virtual machine have a huge number of advantages, especially when people need to run more than one operating system in a single physical device. However, there are several challenges associated with using virtual machines. When simultaneous virtual machine run on a host computer, each can introduce an unstable performance depending on the workload of the system. The efficiency of virtual machines falls short compared to physical machines. Listening models of virtualization solution can be tricky. They can result in huge upfront investment costs due to additional hardware requirement. Due to the increasing high number of branches or virtual machines and code deployment, security is added. Then for every virtualization solution, the infrastructure setup is complex. Small business have to hire expert to deploy their solution successfully. The virtual machine poses data security threats when multiple users try to access the same or different virtual machines on the same physical host. Features of virtual machine. A virtual machine is an enumeration of computer systems that enable multiple operating systems to run simultaneously on a single physical machine. The following are some of the features of virtual machines are. The first one is isolation. Each virtual machine is completely isolated from other. The virtual machine and the host operating system providing a secure environment for running applications. Second one is hardware independence. Virtual machines can run on any hardware platform as long as the host system provides the necessary resources. Software compatibility. The virtual machines can run different operating system and software, making them useful for testing and development purpose. Building blocks of virtual machines. The virtual machines are essentially software that enumerate a computer system within another computer system. The building blocks of virtual machine include hypervisor. The hypervisor is nothing but it is a software layer that creates and manages virtual machines. It is also known as a virtual machine monitor. The hypervisor manages the physical resource of the host computer, such as CPU, memory, and disk space, and allocates them to virtual machines. Second one is virtual CPU. A virtual CPU is a software emulation of a physical CPU that is assigned to a virtual machine. The virtual CPU is responsible for executing the instructions of the guest operating system running within the virtual memory. So the virtual memory is nothing but it is also a software abstraction of the physical memory of the host computer that is assigned to a virtual machine. The guest operating system running within the virtual machine thinks that it has access to a certain amount of physical memory, but in reality it is accessing virtual memory. Then virtual disk. A virtual disk is a file that is used to store the virtual machine's operating system, applications, and data. The virtual disk is mapped to physical storage on the host computer. Virtual network adapter. A virtual network adapter is a software component that allows a virtual machine to communicate with other computers and devices on a network. The virtual network adapter is connected to a virtual switch that is managed by the hypervisor. Thank you.